So today I am sharing about my two 3DSs, 2DS, 3DS that I got this year and the games that I've picked up so far since getting a 3DS. So first I want to share why did I pick up a 3DS in 2022? Well, that's because I pretty much missed the entire 3DS era. I do remember people having like DSi's when I was in high school, and I had a DS Lite still, so I was behind the times then. But then there came a point where I like lost my DS Lite, didn't have it for a really long time, and I ended up going to college. I kind of forgot all about gaming for a while, which really sucks, and I kind of missed the whole entire 3DS era. And then I got back into the Switch during the pandemic, so that's how I got back into gaming. But now that I'm back into it, I really wanted to kind of experience some of the games on the 3DS. And I know you can buy things from the shop, the eShop, but I'm just not like that. I want to buy the games physically and have them. And some of them I haven't been able to get the box for, which really sucks, but it's all right, it's fine. You know, hopefully I can kind of find the box as I go, but at least I have the game. I originally bought this 2DS off of Facebook Marketplace, and it came in pretty good condition. It's red. I kind of wanted like a cuter one, but works for me. I really like the comfortability. This was also the cheapest that I could get and afford at the time, because the 3DSs are up to like 150 bucks or more sometimes. Yeah, and if I wanted a 3DS XL, it's even more, so I wasn't gonna go with that. Then later on, I actually got this DS. So I'd say this is a pretty standard looking DS, pretty common one that people bought, but basically my friend at the gym was like, hey, I haven't used my 3DS in like a couple years. Do you want it? And I was like, I feel so bad taking it from you. So he came to the gym and he gave me the 3DS for free, and he gave me Pokémon Moon, which is actually my first Pokemon game. So I actually wanted to start with some of the earlier Pokemon games, but they're really hard to get. So when he gave me this, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start with this. And I've gotten pretty far. I'm up to the last battle where I have to defeat the 4 elites. I defeated them, and then I went to defeat the professor, and then I freaking died, and I have to do it all over again. So I'm working on that, but I'm almost done the game. So I've really liked it so far. So Pokémon Moon was one of the games I got, but the first one that I actually picked up for my 2DS, before I even had this 3DS, was Harvest Moon 3D: A New Beginning. So I heard that this one is one of the best Harvest Moons ever, and I did start it but haven't gotten too far. It seems like it progresses pretty slow, and so that's been a little bit of a struggle for me. I also want to play Trio of Towns, the Harvest Moon one. I've been trying to figure out which ones are good, which ones aren't. So I got this one at my local game store. It has the little flip book with it and everything, which is really awesome, and I love that. And then shortly after that, when I went to the game store looking for other games to play, I got, this is actually just a normal DS game, but I got Diddy Kong Racing because I just wanted the nostalgia of that. So Diddy Kong Racing DS. We had played Diddy Kong on my dad's Nintendo 64 when I was younger, so I really wanted to play that, but it's not the same. It's not the same. But I just wanted to try to share that one because it's been one of my pickups since starting this whole journey. And now my most recent one that I'm like freaking out about is Fantasy Life. Hopefully you can see this, but this is one that didn't come in a box. This one I also found at the local gaming store, but obviously it didn't come in a box, and which is disappointing. But it was $22, and I felt like that was a steal because on Facebook Marketplace, it's up to $60 to $70 because I've been looking for this for a while. It's an RPG where you play as, you like have a life, it's like a life simulator thing where you can kind of choose your job, whether it's like cooking or whatever. I've never played this before, so I'm probably describing it totally bad, but yeah, and you can like pick your character, really customize it. You can even choose the voice that it has. And I'm just super excited to play and to experience this game, but I'm trying to finish the Pokemon game before I start. So I'm gonna try and finish it like after this because I cannot wait to get into the game. Those are actually all of my pickups so far this year, but I thought this would be kind of a fun video to do. I really want to know what 3DS games you guys think I should pick up. I'm looking for Pokemon Alpha and Omega or something. I don't even know. Let me look at my list. Okay, so these are some of the games that I have on my list to get. Animal Crossing New Leaf, which I've seen at the game store, but I didn't get, and now someone else bought it, so that sucks. Obviously, Fantasy Life was on my list, which I got, and I like am so surprised. Harvest Moon, A Tale of Two Towns. So, Trio of Towns is what I said earlier, but I actually meant to say Tale of Two Towns. Fire Emblem Awakening, Pokemon X, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Luigi's Mansion. So those are the other ones on my list that I'll be on the lookout for over time as I finish some of these games. And I want to find physical copies, which I know makes it harder for me, but yeah, let me know what you think. What games should I put on my 3DS hunting list? Also, if you enjoyed this video or you like videos like this or you like the games that maybe I'm interested in, please feel free to follow me on my Twitch. It's mintendo.gaming, and then I have an Instagram as well, which is mintendo.gaming. And I'd really love for you guys to check it out and hang out with me there too. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.